So today we're checking out a different one. Dungeons and Dynasties is what we're playing today. This is not on Steam. This is over on itch.io. This is a freebie. I was going to hold off for Free Games Month to show this one off, but I thought it was pretty neat, and we're showing off now. This is if you take something like, you take Dungeons and Dragons, and you mix it with like a football manager kind of a thing, where we're managing we're in a guild. It's a guild managing thing, and we're going to create a guild, and within that guild, we're going to hire adventurers, druids, and mages, and fighters, and barbarians. And then we're going to go on a little quests like we're running a tavern. But there's also the whole thing with like tournaments and things, and lots and lots of stats in there. Anyway, the name of our guild is Nooks Crooks, they call us. Crest. Yep, that's us, the triangles. There's this is our guild ledger. On these 4 pages, you'll set the name, the crest, the humble beginnings, the patron who backs it, and the kind of guild master you will be. Beyond the cover lies the realm, heroes to recruit, dungeons to delve, 6-tier league to climb, and every season is written here. So yeah, again, it's Football Manager mixed with a Dungeons and Dragons thing. It's kind of a neat, I think it's a pretty neat idea. There's a lot of stuff going on here, especially for I'm playing this in my browser right now. There's my website. Free browser-based thing, and there's a ton of stuff here, and I think it's pretty neat. So let me stop talking about it and show it. We're gonna go with just standard difficulty here. We get 9 heroes. We got $300. We get a level 2 haul. Yeah, that's all fine. And then our patron is going to be who do we answer to? Essentially, we've got the Whispering Court, the Sellsword Syndicate, or Independent. And with each of these, they have like mandates. So get renowned with the scholars. The Sellswords, they just want money. And then this is the alone path. Prove the doubters wrong. Make a name with no one's help. Reach a bunch of renown. I think we'll just make money. We get our boon is more gold from contracts. We get some extra cash. Yeah, we'll do the Sellsword Syndicates. Money sounds good. Yeah, we can re-roll those if we want. Those are all randomized. Same thing with this. Who are you, Guildmaster? Your past lends the guild one lasting edge. Are we a veteran delver, a merchant prince, an old campaigner, or a silver tongue? I'm going to be a merchant prince. Give me a little extra cash this time. We can do Iron Man mode. It's fine. Our people will go down to the dungeons, and we'll see them running into the dungeons. They may die. We're going to send the folks with the right stats, whether it be not the best. I don't know soccer terms. We're going to say football. Not the best running back. I don't know. We're going to put in we're going to find our quarterbacks and I'm going to go with football. Sign the charter for Nooks Crooks. Okay, so now we have to choose our 9 heroes to join our guild here. And so we get to choose. We get to choose a tank. First off, we got a human paladin, a 63. No, a 27, but he's a 63 rank in his prime paladin. We got Ingra, the dwarf guardian, and we have Kettle, the gnome warden. A gnome warden guardian. He's not like quite there, but he's a little gnome. And he's a gnome prodigy. No, we gotta go with the dwarf. Get the dwarf in there. The dwarf guardian's gonna go in there and keep us safe here. Choose a DPS. We're gonna have some backups for all these guys as well. We got a blade master, a ranger, and an arcanist. I'll take the prodigy, level 20. So he's not like there yet, but with time, we can train the guy up and get him to be somebody. Imagine if he was a quarterback or whatever, you know? We've got another DPS we need to get, so let's get ourselves. Oh, what was that guy? What are you? I don't remember what he was. We got a Dragonborn Blade Master over here, a Human Ranger, just a nice seasoned Ranger. Yeah, throw her in there. And then we've got another healer, a healer we need to get. So we get a Cleric, a Bard, or a Druid. He's level 9. He's only level 4. Well, because he's young, I guess. He's only 50. So let's get the... we'll get Dagmar, the seasoned Dwarven Cleric. He doesn't have... So the way that means is basically each of your characters are going to be able to level up. If they're already old, they're not going to level up as much. They have like a peak. They're past their prime or whatever. The young guys, you can train them and they'll learn to get better. Hey, Gurgly. Thanks. Back to another tank, so we need more tanks now. So maybe we should get... we've got like a seasoned tank, I think is what they were. So let's get maybe a rising tank. This Warden Azamar, a hot-headed, reckless... Oh, yeah. She'll be great to have around. And then we've got a couple more DPSs to grab. So we'll get a superstitious elf, arcanist, sure. And then we'll bring a Goliath Blade Master. Yeah, we're bringing him in. And then we got another healer we got to bring in. So we've got, the little halfling cleric. We'll bring that guy in. The cowardly halfling cleric. And then we've got one more tank spot to fill. Let's get the human guardian. Okay, so there's our squad for right now. We're not necessarily upset with these guys. We can change them out if we want to. But we've got a few days until the trials. And so here's we have all the different pages here. I'll go through the pages real quick so you can kind of see what's going on. But we can have 10 adventures. We got 9 so far. We got $600 in the bank. The next trial is 8 days away. We can do things before those 8 days happen to train our people up or whatever. We can go and check out, there's our guild, the Soul Sword Syndicate. They're happy with me so far. There's my star players at the moment. There's my hall. And my roster of all my people that I just brought in, there they are. There's their age, there's their level, all of their stats. Everybody has like a whole bunch of stats and stress, fatigue, morale, and weapon skill and all this kind of stuff. And each of them have the ability to get better at things. So you go to training. And so like Seraphina the Devout, she has like right now she's at a 52, but she has room to grow because she's a youngster. And so we can go and train her up. We can also hone, which specializes their stuff, which I guess best if they're at peak, that's best. So we can recover, we can mentor them. A veteran takes them under their wing. Oh yeah, let's do Merla. Why don't you go get yourself a mentor? I think we have a mentor for you. Dagmar's a mentor. Yeah, go have a chat with Dagmar. We'll see how that works. And yeah, just auto. And there's like a million things you can do in here. Look at all that stuff. There's tons and tons of stuff. There's our guild hall. I don't want to go and spend too much time on this, but we can develop our guild hall. We got staff that we can have that go on like physicians and masters at arms and all of this that we can get. Our finances, of course. There's a calendar. There is a tavern. We've got the realm. There's our realm map. We are in... Oops. I forget this is in my browser. I don't know where we live. We live in the Ironhold Deeps, which is up here. So we're on this way. And so we got kind of our main town where we do our tournaments at, but we can go to the little towns to do the little skirmish things at. But essentially what's going on, there's rival guilds and all this stuff. What's going on is we're going to go to the dungeon, and we're going to do some trivial little trials until we get to the big one. And the big one's going to be where we're scored, basically. And so let's go to Ironhold Deeps. We'll stay here in Ironhold Deeps. We got a nice trivial one. We're going to get $200 for doing it. So we're going to send them into there. And now, by doing this, we got a similar party of 4. A balanced delve is a tank, 2 DPS, and a healer. You can go short-handed, but the odds suffer. And we can change our strategy and all this stuff when we get into there. Now, when we go in here, you'll be fighting. You'll be doing quests. You'll be doing puzzles, traps, all the things in a good dungeon crawl. And so you got to make sure you got characters that can handle all this kind of thing. So, like, we definitely need a DPS or a tank. So we'll send Ingra can go in there and handle that. For DPS, we probably want someone who can stab things really well. Like, none of them are really that good. Like Blade Master, but we can also bring in a youngster, Donnell. And then for the healer, we'll bring in Dagmar. And to send off, they gather at the gate with fire in their eyes, awaiting your word. We can rally. We also got these synergies. So the ranger and a blade master bracket the foe. Guardian holds the line while the cleric mends behind the shield. Oh, look at that. We can steady them. We can say nothing. We can rally. And we can demand more. No, we'll steady them. You're good. Maybe we should rally. Let's rally. Rallying sounds more exciting. And then if they find gear, what do they do with it? Do they bring it home without wearing it? Or are they allowed to gear themselves up? Gear up in the dark, a good find helps at once. A cursed one bites back. Bites at once. This one will still pack it away. So, yeah, if you find loot, you can have it. It may be cursed. But casualties, unlikely. Deal. And we can also change, like, who do you shoot at? Because this is going to go into, like, auto-battler style thing. And who are they going to attack? What are you going to do? Emergency heal? What do you do while you're in there? Your orders. Let's just get the crawl going. So welcome to the Deep Depths. Deep Depths. Recommend level 3. Yeah, a throat of stone that swallows sound and the careless. You rally the party. It doesn't land. A few glances, and the spirits dip a shade. Well, maybe I should keep my mouth shut. And away we go. So now it just sort of auto-battle things. We get little bleeps and bloops in proper browser-based style. But they smashed them. We had a bunch of cultists down there. And you can see the oh, was it a panther? Hammered. Oh, it was they had a panther? And a bunch of cultists and things. So we won. We're all fine. We're all in good shape. Party's victorious. Hooray. And you can see what happens on over here. Where sense the kill and will not be turned. Breaks off to finish a reeling foe. Panther swings. Yeah, whatever. So there's our first one. So we've made it through the first fights. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fresh. Up ahead, we got to get to the gauntlets. And we have something unknown after that. So we can run away if we want to. If we think that we need to bank our rewards. But we can press on. We're pressing on to the antechamber. We got spiders. We slaughter them spiders. We ain't scared of spiders. Let's continue on here. Everyone's looking good. No one's hurt. Now we got to go to the lair. Oh, to the gauntlet, I guess is next. And then we go to the lair of Drenvar. Fight through the gauntlet. I don't know which one do I do. Do I do a top one or bottom one? Let's go to Drenvar the Wrath. Yeah. That's the boss. Do I press on? No, I don't know. Go with the boss. How tough is this jerk? So he's spawning like little, was that little IS? Is that's Ingra there. Ingra's my little halfling. Or no, I think she's a gnome. That's right. I forgot I got a gnome. Took him down easily. And now, I guess we done now? Claim victory. Final chamber, claim your reward. So what have we with that? Other way? I don't know how that works. Also, we can adjust our strategy halfway through if we want to. But no, we claim victory. Everyone's good. We got the stats. What happens? Ingra and Havelo are inspired. Donnell and Dagmar are steady. Havelo reached level 6. Well done. Okay, back to the guild. So now that took a couple days. Now we only got 5 days until the trial. And keep an eye on All Quiet Watchers in good order. Keep them sharp. That's my guild master or whatever. I don't know. My company talking about me. Synergies paid off. Squad fought as one. Excellent. We got a little bit of cash. We got $1,000 now. We can use that to go in, and of course we can buy new people if we wanted to go get new folks at the tavern. We can go hire new people if we want to get rid of our guys and swap them out for someone else. Sometimes there's quests at the tavern. There's dispatches, I guess, at the tavern. I'm gonna keep them training and mentoring. Yeah, whatever. We may have time for this one. How long is this gonna take? Can I get this one done before we got 5 days until the Sunless Catacomb comes in. It took us like 3 days to do that one. Let's do one more. Why not? We can auto pick. We ain't gonna do that though. We're gonna send new people. We're gonna send Mabel and Helena and Thalion. And then we'll send Merla, the youngster cleric, who doesn't really have much. You got no fatigue, no stress, because you're a little fatigued, a little stressed, but you're in good shape. And he'll power cast is 16 versus 24. You'll be fine. And then I'm not going to say anything this time. I'll keep my mouth shut. And if you guys find some gear, I want you to bring it home. Now, we'll look at this after we do this one. We'll go see if we can figure out what kind of gear they brought and all that stuff. You can also just simulate and just skip all of this if you want. But what's the fun in that? So we're going to the Mootstone, Savage Hollow. We're killing a bunch of wargs. Okay, wargs slaughtered. Everyone looking good. We get to go to, so we get to choose which way. We got to go to the collapsed stair or the barracks. Fights through collapsed stair. Yeah, let's go to the collapsed stair. Oh, no, okay, now we're going to the barracks. Oh, okay. Fine. Maybe it's both. Okay, we got them. I'm not sure what the difference. So we just beat the barracks. So now we can press on to the lair of Grookmaw. We haven't seen any. So there is other things. It's not just fighting. There is like quests and puzzles and things that you'll find, traps and puzzles and things that you'll find in here. We haven't found any of those yet, but we'll get some of those eventually. Oh, I left my water in the other room. I'm gonna be thirsty. I'm not sure what those things are. Maybe what did we fight? We fought Grookmar the Render. He fell down. And we are victorious, and we claim our victory. So we got our standout. Thalion was a standout of the Delve. Guild's best showing. Put the enemy down fast. 1,000 damage. 3 kills. Utterly lethal. He's a heroic. Oh, yeah, he is. I'm going to send him in. He's going to the tournament. And where there's any growth or whatever, Thalion and Merla got a little experience. The other two didn't do anything. And there's what we did in the thing. So now we got 2 days until the trial. Let me go look at my roster here. Because, who was that? That was Thalion, who was a hero. Superstitious Thalion. Mulgrim the Cage is apparently a brute. A bound beast. A physical terror. But brutish off the floor. Oh, yeah? Well done, Mulgrim. So we can gear him out if we have different kits for him. But we don't have anything for him. I thought maybe we might find something in the dungeon. I figured out how to get, like, if we get loot down there or anything, we can take him aside, steady their spirits. We can let him go, of course. We can release the guy. But there's all his stats we can keep an eye on. Let's go to Thalion over here. So with Thalion's one who was like going crazy, who was the beast, right? The elf. Bonus gear on top of their standard class kits. I'm not sure how I get new stuff. By the way, we're in preseason right now, so we'll get to move on to new things here shortly. I think what we'll do, though, there's the other rival guilds that are out there. What are we called? We're called, oh yeah, Nooks Crooks. That's me. And so we're going to go to a tournament here in a second, and we'll see where that goes. Honors, my trophy cabinet, the Hall of Legends for people that we can decorate. We have Hall of the Fallen when people die out there. Okay, we're going to like wait until this next trial comes up, and then we're going to go do it. So we'll just continue, I think, until we get to the next thing. And now we go. Now we can do the trial. So we're going to go do that. Well, speaking of all this business talk, I started my own business. I got a side business here at home where I'm making these model ships. But man, it's gotten a little too big for me to manage. The sales are through the roof. Okay. Welcome to the Sunless Catacomb. So this is our first proper trial. The season is open. And smoldering, unnatural dark bows and spells lose their aim in the black. Only those fighting at arm's length see true. Bring blades, archers, and mages lose accuracy in the dark. Okie doke. Well, we got to pick our people, don't we? How many do we need? 4 still. So I guess we want. I think we'll bring Ingra. Well, Seraphina is like in good condition, but she's not like really ready for fighting. I'm gonna bring Ingra. This is the big deal. We want melee folks. We're gonna bring in Thalion because Thalion's an Alchemist though. So let's bring in the Blade Master and the Blade Master. Expect casualties. Let's not do that. And then for our healer, we're gonna bring in Dagmar. Okay, we have an 82 to 98% chance to clear. Casualties, unlikely. I like the sound of that. Maybe we can rally him this time. You know what? You guys are all right. Probably level 9. So what? You're level 6, 15, 6, 9. You're level 5. Oh, yeah, because Mulgrim, he's crazy. He's like a maniac. Okay, our strategy is you do whatever. I'm not going to mess with any of those. I'm just let them do what they do. Except for Mulgrim. Mulgrim, unleash signature ability when ready. Oh, look at all these. They're even more off the screen. You can't see them all. Wow. Unleash ability when ready. Attack the nearest foe. He goes for the lowest hit points. Yeah, he's a killer. Retreat when badly hurt. Attack the nearest foe. You retreat. I mean, okay, I guess so. Mulgrim, I want you killing things, okay? Let's begin the crawl. Okay, so this is the first day 1 of the season. I'm going to descend into the tombs. I'm rallying the party. They're like, who's this guy? They don't need me, though, because we're slaughtering whatever those things are that we're taking out. Whatever they are, we killed them. Bugbears. Okay. Mulgrim drew blood from Bugbear Sentinel. Yeah, Mulgrim got him. Okay, next. Okay, so Ingrid's still a little bit hurt, a little stressed, but everyone's fresh. Everyone's good. We're going into the Mossy Hollow now, so let's press on. We get a moment to rest. We can bound our wounds. Nerves steadied, resources restored. We don't need it. Next up, we're going to the Broken Gallery. Nook, which is a bunch of animated armor, bandits, and Duragar. I didn't look and see if we had any like perks that like puts us any bonus perks for whatever. There we go. We're not really getting hurt at all, and Dagmar's back here healing like a crazy person with no stress. We're going to the inner ward. It's a fight. More a hobgoblin, a gnoll, and a bugbear. And we can speed this up if we want to, which we will. I can't do anything. It's hands off, you know. It is pitch dark. Apparently, rain danger of 4 of 9, whatever it means. Now we gotta go to the pens. I'm hoping to see something that's not just fighting every time, so I can show that off. Goblins getting slaughtered. Bugbears taking them down. Poor bugbears. You know, it's rough life. All these humans and dwarves come stomping into your place. We got a room of loot. Fallen guild's banner lies trampled in the muck. Mulgrim lifts it, cleans it, and bears it on. The party marches a little taller for the standard at their head. Nerve settled. Havelo and Mulgrim found common ground. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Let's go get this boss. You can be friends in your own time, though. This is killing time. Why is he... Okay, we got him. So, if you want stats, there's lots of stats going on over there. But we killed him. We took him out with ease. Claim our victory. And Mulgrim, the caged, still a crazy, heroic fella. Ingra and Havelo have leveled up to level 7. Excellent. Mulgrim got nothing. But we cleared everything out. Okay, back to the guild. So the guild carved through the darkened realm, took note 3 points, and a rung climbed. So we are ranked 4, I guess. What's DR? Delve rating. Quality of your clears to break ties on points. So we got 89. Oh, these guys did better than me. The name Vogue Ironmaw is climbing. A hard one clear at a time for the Verdant Vale. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got 4 more days until the next trial comes up. In that time... Oh, where'd my music go? I suppose my music stopped playing. There you go. Some more Songs of 6 soundtrack I'm playing here in the background. Okay, so Mulgrim is he our highest rated? 86. He is the star. He's a bit of a hero. He likes Dagmar. He likes Oh, this is Ingra. He is dungeon born. Forged in the deep, the dark is the only home they have known. That's nice. Okay. You play your league trials and delves over in the dungeon tab. My patron is pleased. Develop in my training yard, plus continue to advance toward the next trial. Takes you straight to the dungeon when it's due. Invincible in realm turns. So I think there's nothing really to do until we get there. I mean, we can we got training going on. Seraphina and Donnell, Seraphina and Merla are training. I'd like my healer to be good, so I'm going to keep them mentoring. Maybe we can train instead. Let's switch over. Thalion did good, and Thalion's pretty young, so maybe we should take you off of that and work on Thalion. Let's train you. So training push towards a potential ceiling, which you can see there, which fills the bar. Good for young and the young folk. Hone specializes, sharpens the attributes their role lives in. Works even at peak. Oh, so even these high dudes can get better. Okay. So you can see Mulgrim's, he's kind of old. He's level 16 though, but look, he's almost at his peak. So I guess we could do that with him. Recover is resting and lowering fatigue and all that stuff, but everyone's fresh. So we're good. Okay. Anything else? I think I'm just going to continue to the next one. An all-comers knockout. You're drawn against another guild. Choose how to approach the tie, and then it plays out guild versus guild in the arena. No trial to enter. Okay. Open tournament. All-comers. Feel my strongest. Rest my starters. No, no, no. I know. Send them all in. I guess these are my strongest. I know it's throwing me in there, but we seem to be winning. What are we killing? I think we're just fighting. It's another guild, right? Yeah, the Thorn Sanctums who we're fighting. So AU and TU are a couple other folks, but Nookrium is slaughtering them. Nookrium is a monster. But he feels fine about it. Okay. Through. You beat the Thorn Sanctum, +3 renown, +250 gold. Player of the match, Nookrium. He eviscerated Rupna. Is Rupna dead? Rupna is downed. Ember Threshold claimed the Squalid Hovels contract before you could move on it. Do they? Okay, so now they're still pleased with me. I got a bunch of money. I guess I should use that money on my guild hall. So we can do things like add an infirmary, which lowers fatigue. Takes 10 days to make it. Roster gains a trickle of experience even while resting. Larger pool of recruits. Holds more recovered gear and fetches a better price when you sell. I don't know where my gear is. I'll take a training round, please. And I guess that's what we're going to do. Staff. Oh, yeah, I should get somebody else. You open the gear rack. Fast recovery. This is rare. She's rare. Rare physician. Wounds, less fatal, fast recovery. She's not really good, but I'm going to hire her. $100 a week. Faster development might be nice. Only $57 a week. I'll take you in there as well, so we can get some better bonuses there. And finances. I mean, I guess we're doing good. They have an oath of only 2 years for Dagmar, huh? Okay. Next trial is now the Wild Hollows. Let's do it. We need to get, again, 4 people. Is there anything special about this one? It's pitch dark again, so we're going to be the same things we had before. So I think we're going to send in... they're both looking pretty good. I'm going to send Mabel in this time. And we'll send in, of course, Nookrium's going in there. And then we need another Blade Master. I think we need another melee. And we'll keep Dagmar in there so we don't... Oh, Perilous. Casualties, well, unlikely still. Okay. They don't have a lot of stress or anything. So we see there's Hobgoblins and Panthers and Twig Blights and Giant Rats. So we'll have a loot. We got things beyond there. We don't know what's actually in there. Okay, yeah, let's do it. This is a dangerous one. Let's not die. Little chance of clearing it. They'd most likely be forced to turn back. They should escape with their lives. Well, what else can I do here? It's better with you in there, I guess. It seems like it'd be worse to put a ranger in there. That's as good as I can get. This is a tough one. This is League Round 2. I'm still doing it. Yeah, send him in. What do I pay him for? Okay, just keep an eye on hit points. Ingra's getting beat down, but we got a cleric. We have a cleric for. There we go. Easy. Okay, next up we get to go do the Howling Miser's Nook. We found Havelo took up the Sigil of Focus. Oh, you're greedy, huh? He's got equipped though, so we'll see. I'm not sure what that does for him. I can see her mana is like dropping. Old Dagmar here. But as long as we kill him before that ends. Oh, here we go. We got a riddle. Okay, let's do it. So a puzzle bars the way. A riddle gate yields only to a clear head. Fail too often, and the party is forced to turn back. So Nookrium takes agility point. He did it. So it's going to be a DC 20. It was his agility, which is 14, I guess, plus a D20. So we did it. So rolls a D20 based on his stats. This is where the stats come in I was talking about earlier. And so we got it. So we got an alcove to go take a nap in. Ingra got themselves an amulet. You're greedy as well. Is everyone greedy? One more fight. Actually, got a few more fights. Oh, my cleric! Stop beating on my cleric. Okay. Dagmar low on hit points, I saw there. We got more foes in here. Let's press on to them. Some wargs and a doppelganger who's destroying my... You guys protect my cleric a little more. Okay. Ingra is wounded. We have the lair of the Scarn the Maul. Oh, we're going in there. That wasn't so bad. Expect casualties? Oh. Run, Dagmar, run! Get out of the corner! Oh, Dagmar went down. Dagmar, you can't just stand there. Sank to the ground. Dagmar, you did? Oh, Dagmar is just stressed. Okay, we claim victory. Mulgrim was the standout because he had 15 kills, because he's a hero, basically. Dagmar was a standout as well because he took a lot of damage too. Okay. Ground is clear. The guild carved through the darkened realm took note 3 points, and a rung climbed. We were last. What? Okay. Well, trickers of wits, arms, and wilds pick the disciplines. Send your best champion for the contest. Choose how they play it. Play it measured for a safe placing, or go for the flourish to win outright. You commit blind, so a win takes a good champion and a good read. Okay. So a trial of the winds, tracking of the long shot, and the endurance to see it through. Choose the discipline. My best tracker, my deadliest shots, or the swiftest. Like, we need like someone who's like tracking and things. Like, we need to send like a ranger. We need to send a tracker in there. Who's going to do it? Like, nobody seems to be very good at it. I guess we're going to send Dagmar, who's only a 33. Can I change it? Mulgrim is quick, so we can send him in for the chase. He just chases things down, but Taste of Wild's tracking long shots. A 41. That's not seem very good, but I'm going to... Mulgrim, get in there! How do they play it? Play it measured, they work the crowd, or they go for the flourish? High risk, high reward. Controlled, dependable showing almost always places, but careful turn seldom... No, that's not Mulgrim. Mulgrim is the flourish guy. He plays 12th of 12. Okay, well done, Mulgrim. Well done. Okay, we are losing some money before the next delve. We could do some quests to get that in there, I guess. We have 45 renown, though. That one of those ones they wanted me to just hit like 180 or something like that. My guys want money. I forget how much it was. What does it say in here? So they want $3,500. We're almost there. Mulgrim, you right there, buddy? You're not like all sad about that, are you? No, he's fine. He's all right. Let's see if we can do... We'll do one more. One more thing, and then we'll simulate the season and see what happens. So, let's do the next trial. This one is the Reeking Nest. Required level 12. I don't have any level 12s. I have one. That seems like I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Anything dark? Like, not dark or anything. It's in 4 days. Let's continue to it. 1 tank, 2 PS, 1 healer. It is not dark. So we send Mulgrim, and let's send one of my rangers in. We're gonna send Mabel this time. Grave Peril, it says. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Well, we have a much better chance. Ingra, I guess, is much better. Oh, 89 with these guys in there. Apparently, Helena's not very good. Well, they're like young. Maybe I should have put them in. Well, that's not too bad, actually. Oh, hey, look at that. What's so special about... Oh, Thalion. Because Thalion's a hero. Okay, we'll send Thalion in there, the Arcanist, who I guess maybe synergizes with somebody. Yeah, Blade Master and Arcanist. They work together well. Okay, cool. Let's do it. The Ashgate. Vermin. fast forward to these as we fight our way through here. The coffer room, we've got a mimic taken down. Now we get to go to, it's like Ingrid got themselves a hallwork. We should go look and see if they've actually got that stuff. The best loser. That's who we are. Okay, still all good. Go take out some guards. I can hear the crowd chanting, Mulgrim, Mulgrim. To the barracks. Mulgrim. Look at Mulgrim. He's over there all by himself. He doesn't care. He just kills. Well, unless he's like hunting something, then people laugh at him. We got a puzzle that Mulgrim failed at. We can try again, sure. Just short. We'll try one more time. Okay, I guess I'm gonna turn back. Oh, so we can't do it now because we couldn't finish that one? Ow, we got 6 of 8 rooms. All right, fine. We couldn't get through a door. Well, we got 2nd place out of that one. Look at that. The Verdant Tribunal, they cheated. Neither side broke the other. You held your ground, a hard-won point, but no glory. I'd like to know why Mulgrim isn't shouted about there. Hey, Crash. Thanks. Okay, so let's... I'm looking at one thing. I'm going to go here. I'm going to look at... I think, is Dagmar picking things up? Dagmar's a little shaken. Does anybody have... What is taking you aside to? Taking them aside, steady their spirits. Oh, steady their spirits. So, like, that would work for Dagmar, because he's shaken, right? Is it you? Shaken. I'm going to take you aside. Take them aside for a quiet word. They leave heartened. +2 morale. Yeah. There you go, buddy. Just needed a chat. So I wanted to see... Because some of you guys picked some things up, but I don't see any gear. I don't know where gear is. I may not have it, because maybe I need to have some sort of extra thing. Training ground is going to be built here in a day. I'm going to let this auto train. Is it Ingra? Ingra is the one who got it? Ingra. Ingra. Oh, yeah, yeah. So you do. Yeah. You got armor and an amulet as well. Okay, cool. So they do have that. Okay. Neat. That's cool. So if I'd asked them to bring it back, they would have given it to me and I could have distributed it wherever. Because I let them put it wherever they just took it. That's cool. So Ingrid got one, and I thought someone else got one. Maybe it was just her. No, there's Havelo got Sigil of Focus. Which I could take it off, I guess, and put it somewhere else. In the armory. So I'll do one. Okay, so let's go. Let's just like simulate the season and see what happens. Nook's Crooks climbs to the Free League. Onward and upward. So a year turns. Every year closes with a season review. Your patron verdict on the mandate. Were you finished in the realm? Season's honors. Who retired? The new crop of youth joining the hall. Take it in, then step into the next year. Promotion and regulation is settled here. So they're disappointed. Apparently I didn't get any money. But I got promoted to the next league. From the Frontier League to the Free League. I finished in 2nd place. My renown goes up. This year's trophy is Mulgrim the Caged, hero of the Borderlands strike. Well done, Mulgrim. We were ranked 50 of 72. We had 10 wins and a defeat. We had one... Oh, someone died. Oh, yeah, Havelo died. Fell in the Borderlands strike. Died with pockets full. Verdant Cairn won the division. I got the wild card, I think, for being 2nd place, I guess. Annual intake brings 2 raw prospects. The hall is full. They wait in the tavern, should you want them. So the Cairn took the victory. Okay, so let's begin year 2. Okay, so Ingra's, they got drunk. Loud in the crowded tavern, throwing the guild's name around. Tongues are wagging. I can smooth it over for $120. Discipline them publicly, or I can just laugh it off. Nah, we'll pay them off. One person built this whole realm alone for reasons their family and friends have politely stopped asking about. If it's worth your time, could I trouble you to leave a rating on itch? Oh, thanks. Maybe. I thought that was part of the game. Okay. So my guild hall's we got our training ground done. 0.1 there anyway. We can build. There's an armory to hold our gear. Let's get that done. So now we've got, of course, we got staff. We got to go to our roster. Is everyone looking okay? Like everything's fine. Looks like who's Oriel? Who are you? Are you the new one? Or did I hire you? I don't remember you. But you were an Azamar druid, who apparently is really, really good. I don't know where you came from. Maybe it hired you on you. Maybe it replaced what's their face with you, and you're way better than what's their face. Yeah, it's pretty slick how they slipped that in. Yeah. So yeah, I'm guessing because the one person died, they picked them up during the season. Now, if there's any reason for like this, it just says who's from here. So Conclave of the Pale Tithe, Nook's Crooks. Who's from what region? I want to see the there we go, leagues. Hey, bro, thanks for the raid. So we were in the Frontier League. We weren't in the Backwater League, at least. And we got, I guess, the first three. Top three get top three and bottom three. So it's like soccer, you know. So I guess those are no soccer rules. I do know this about soccer or football. Top three go to the next. I guess top three go to the next league up. Bottom three go down to the bottom league, and then you kind of work your way up. So we're up in the free league. There's me. And then Verdant Vale also was in there with me. I have just gotten bumped up. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. And then the mythic circle of the top folk. Pretty cool. I don't think it made us any more money since we simulated it. Maybe because we spent our money on old Oriel here, who is apparently a hero. Did you say we could go to the tavern and pick up new people if we need? My guild hall is full. Oh, we got quests. Someone came back from the Sky Shrine with something. Most of them come back with nothing. Send 2 heroes out, and you get gear and money. Ah. Well, and there's no expedition. There's a gear hunt over there. 12 days away, 29 days. So we can send them away, get some gear and stuff. That's cool. And then we run through our tournaments. There's the Ray, which we lost somebody in last time, and then it goes to the Crucible at the end. Well, that's pretty neat. That's real cool. Anyway, so this is Dungeons and Dynasties. It's free, by the way. I'm just on itch.io. Dungeons and Dynasties. Search it up, and you can play it free in your browser, which is what I'm doing right now. There we go. So anyway, there's a good look at it. There's a whole like how to play kind of thing, which kind of runs you through that. But basically, that's what I just went through. And there's a compendium, which gives you even more information on the different races and classes and attributes and everything else on all this stuff. But anyway, oh, there's Havelo. Die with pockets full. There's your card. You had 4 delves. You can download it as a PNG. Nice. That's great. And then, our honors. Can I see the honor? Can I get a PNG of that honor? No. There he is. Hero of the Borderland Strike. He sure is. He sure is. All right. Oh, here's our newspaper. Gave the Realm 1 year of stubborn, bloody-minded delving. Surging out of the Frontier League. Sure did. Greatest hero, Mulgrim the Caged. He's a maniac. He went in like every delve. Frontier League couldn't hold us. The Dark One kept one of their own. Died with pockets full. That's what it says on their tombstone, I guess. Neat. That's cool. So, there is Dungeons and Dynasties.